Joining us on the program, Mr. Jim Irvine, chairman of the Buckeye Firearms Association in Ohio. Jim, good evening to you, sir.
Great evening to you, Cam.
Thanks very much for coming on the program. You know, we're paying attention to lame duck sessions. Congress is going to be going back before long. Looks like they'll be dealing with the Bush tax cuts. Looks like cap and trade probably off of the table in the lame duck session. But there are a lot of state legislatures that are coming back for a couple of weeks, maybe even just a couple of days. Ohio is one of those states, and there are two bills out there that you are hoping will get to the governor's desk, right?
Yeah, we've got Senate Bill 239 and Senate Bill 247, both very important bills for gun owners, allow concealed carry holders to carry in restaurants, and eliminate our very onerous car carry restrictions so that we don't end up with good people being charged for crimes like happens in New York City. And the other one deals with restoration of rights, which is important for all gun owners. It's affected a lot of law enforcement officers. So two really important bills. The concern is we're hearing rumblings that the House may not come back into session at all, meaning no votes, and these bills die, and 2 years' worth of work is down the drain. So it is, NRA's got an alert out on this. It's on the NRA's legislative alerts. It's on Buckeye Firearms Association. We've got a link to it on the top of our website, the story tomorrow morning on it. But people have got to call their state representative and politely demand that these two bills get a vote this year. We've got to get them passed out. Otherwise, we start the whole process over, and we're at least a year before we can get anything done at that. So we've been waiting for these bills for over 2 years. Some of this stuff is left over from the prior session that didn't get done.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-year wait. We can't wait another 2 years. We've got to get that done, and people have got to make those phone calls or emails to their legislative officials tomorrow. Got to get that done.
All right, so they need to be calling their House members right now.
Yeah, they're state House members in Ohio, and especially if your representative is one of the leadership, either Republican or Democrat. But leadership's got to understand these things have got to come up for a vote. Even if maybe these are the only two bills they vote on, and let the media cry about it, but they're important. They're that important, and they've got to get done.
Well, you're not going to get any disagreement from me, although I think you're right. The media would probably go in full freak-out mode if they did come back just for these two bills. But as you say, it's worth it. I mean, you're talking about two right-to-carry bills, both of which I think, Jim, are important for Ohioans. I mean, the right to carry has been in effect in the state since, 2004?
Yep.
So you're now going on 6 years, and, clearly right to carry works in the state of Ohio, but it can get better. And you shouldn't have to wait another 2 years for very reasonable steps to be taken.
No, and we were told we'll get to it next session 2 years ago, and here we are. And we can't allow them to say, well, we'll get to it next session again.
Yeah.
Now is the time to call this promise due and get this stuff done and get it done now. So it's the members and the grassroots that are going to key to getting this done. If everybody calls and we make our voices heard, I think we'll get it done. But if people sit around and, well, I hope somebody else goes and does it, we may not get this done. It's that important for people to call.
All right, Jim Irvine, chairman of the Buckeye Firearms Association. Again, I really appreciate you coming on the program tonight, and keep us up to date on what's going on, will you?
We appreciate your helping us get the word out there to everybody, and be glad to keep you updated. And just check your NRA legislative alerts for people too, and the Buckeye Firearms website. I think OFCC's got an alert out today too.
All right, Jim. Thanks very much, sir. We'll talk to you again very soon.